It's me, Aggie, with Agnes Friedlander Art Studio. How you doing tonight? I am going to be finishing up this Queen Bee with you tonight. It's an 8x10, so it needs 3 ounces of resin, and I'm going to be using art resin. I've already mixed it, actually. So as you're hopping on, please say hello. Let me know where you are watching from. I have my 3 ounces of resin sitting here. I had to use a hot bath. It got a little bit too bubbly. And so if you didn't happen to see me last night, you can go back and watch the video of me creating this. It's kind of long because I was figuring it out as I was going along. But I think it turned out pretty cute. What do you think? So I'm going to remove these pieces now because I need to add resin to them as I place them on. And I'm going to go ahead and just start by putting resin down on this whole thing. So if you are a resin lover, comment below. I discovered resin several years ago, and I just absolutely love it. And I love adding glass and beads and, you know, anything I can find, really. I love adding that to it. Okay, let me wipe off my resin cup. I don't want to spill any water on any of this. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Lynn. All right, so here we go. We are just starting right in. Go ahead and get this on here. And we're going to spread it out. I probably will bring it over the sides later. So I made this into a tracer set. This is an 8x10 that I'm using tonight. It's a Hobby Lobby, what do they call it? Their Master's Touch brand, Gallery Depth canvas. And so the design fits really nicely if you're going to do a crown, which, you know, it's a queen bee, so it has to have a crown, right? So it fits very nicely for an 8x10, but if you just wanted to do a bee, it would probably fit nicely on an 8x8. And the crown is a votive from Hobby Lobby. So I didn't design anything into the tracer for the crown. You'd have to, you know, use something to be the glass crown. And then I also made a 6x6 size. One of my members requested that size, so I made it into that size, and I have it as a set on my website, agnesfriedlander.com, if you want to go grab it. If you're a member of the Painter's Journey, my membership, you get the tracer included. And I think I just shared that today, so go grab it if you want to do this. You love resin over a black background? Hey, Marcia. Embellish, yes. Okay, I'm going to hit this super quick with, actually, you know what? This towel has water on it, so let me get another towel. I almost laid my spatula down into a paper towel that had a little bit of water in it. That would not be good, right? Does anybody know why? Wow, this doesn't want to move. What's that about? Oh, okay. I'm just being weird, don't mind me. Just want to get some of those bubbles out of there. And I can see that some of them are just not going to come out. I really did have a lot of micro bubbles in there, but that's okay. All right, so I think first I'm going to do the crown. So I'm going to slather the crown in resin. Just going to drip it on here. Oh, you can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of, I poured some resin in that little area and spreading it on the back. Be careful not to cut yourself. I don't want it too thick because I don't want it to drip all over. But I do want to coat it so that it'll stay on there. So now I'm going to drizzle it on the front side because I am going to glue a gem. So I drizzled some more. Just kind of slathering the resin on this. Okay. It's kind of our own little coronation, right? And I'm going to put these couple things underneath, so I don't want it too low. Okay. Then I've got this thing. This is the thing that's going to sit in the middle. So I need resin on this. I think it was something like that. I can't really mess with it too much because it might just go flying. Okay, this is going to be over so quick. Do you ever find that bubbles can be an accent? Yeah, you know what? They really can. Yes, water and resin don't mix. Even just a little bit on my paper towel would make me nervous to lay a spatula on that, you know? You never know, right? And I'm going to have a ton of resin left over. Okay, so I want to pick up this stuff, but my gloves, these little flowers that are off camera right now, I'm going to wipe my gloves off. Okay, wiping my gloves off. I keep thinking about what you said, Kathy, when you said that you didn't really care for this design at first, and now you love it. I just thought that was so cool. And I can't wait to see yours. So we are actually having a Queen Bee challenge in my group. There's so many different ways you could go about doing this, right? Oh, I know. I almost forgot about these other pieces. So then here's her eyes. Kerplunk and kerplunk. Oh, it landed the wrong way. Did you see that? But I think no harm done, really. But I may as well coat this one in resin since that happened to the other one. Okay, so there's her eyes. Now she can see. And next, we've got this beautiful flower to put right in the middle. Now I don't want to get resin on this really, but look at this. So I think there's enough resin, you know, on the canvas that I don't have to worry. Let me get a toothpick so that I can move that around a little bit. Get it just right. Oh, sorry, it's blurry. Oh, stop that. Oh, there we go. Guess it just didn't know what to focus on. Happens to all of us, right? Okay, is it centered? I think it is. Okay, so there's that. Then there's one more flower at the bottom, and darn it, I forgot to remove this thing. So, oh well, I guess it's going to have a little tilt to it because I can't do anything about that right now. So that's okay. This one goes down here somewhere. Is that where I had it? Does anybody remember? Maybe I had it up here. Okay, that one. And then we've got these flowers. Let's see. It's so hard to pick these little guys up. Gotta wipe my gloves off again. Tanya says, I'm a member and I'd like to do it in time. Oh, later on? Is that what you mean? I know so many ladies who are queen bees. When is the challenge over? I think we said to submit yours by, and then we're all going to vote. We're going to vote on it. Oh, this is going to be really hard. Let me concentrate. And the winner is going to win a prize. So I think the voting is going to be June 30th. So you've got plenty of time. But the contest is only for members. And you're going to win a box of nitrile gloves plus another surprise. Okay, so there's those two, and I have to kind of move them over. I think I had one flower in between, right? These two go on the sides. This one's going to go here. Oh, I think I had it tilted up, didn't I? Should have taken a photograph. Okay, move this over. Well, do I have the crown centered enough? Might be off a little bit, right? I think the crown is ever so slightly off. Eek. It's probably about as good as it's going to get. Oh. Got my window open and it's so nice out today. By the way, you might look on iPad or phone for the cover picture for the group where you did take a picture. Oh, yeah, you're right. I did take a picture. Yeah. You're so smart. Oh, that looks pretty good, right? Yeah, I'll pull up a picture before I, oh, and I always wind up getting resin on this. I don't want to, but I think I did get resin on the top of this. So I'm just wiping it off best I can. So what you might do is put on 2 pairs of gloves so that you got really nice, clean gloves. Okay. It's not easy. I've got a nest outside, and I think that's the mama bird squawking. We've been watching the eagles with their eaglets, and today we actually found a little video. We were wondering, like, how does it work when they first take flight, the eaglets? And they do practice. They start like this one couple of eaglets that we've been watching finally started opening their wings, and we were both, my husband and I, Mark and I, were so surprised when we saw this eaglet opening up his wings. He was showing off his wings. It was so cool. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Oh my goodness. Well, this was pretty quick. um, so yeah, I don't know. Do I want to bring the resin over the sides? Oh, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I have another one that I started on. I'm going to show you because you could do this if you didn't want to do it in silver chrome pen, you could do it in gold. Let me see your comments here. If anything, I'm honest. Yes, I appreciate that, Kathy. The stone on the crown is not centered. Oh, you're right, it's not, but the crown itself isn't really centered. And I'm kind of, it's kind of just happenstance there. That looks a little bit better though, but thank you. It's, yeah, I didn't hot glue it. So why not resin the jewels? What happens to them? Oh, they'll just kind of lose their sparkle if I resin over them. Um, Hi, Barb. I know, isn't it nice hearing those birds? The middle jewel on the crown looks like it has slightly shifted from center. Did I fix that though? Hey, Brandy, how are you, girl? I did shift it a little bit. Yeah, I better. Oh, is it moving? Is it moving down? Oops. I just hit that. There, I moved it up a little bit and I knocked my flower out of position. How am I going to lift that? Oh gosh, help me. Don't want to mess it up now. It stands better if you put the 2 petals to act as feet, you know? Okay, I think that's going to be as good as it's going to get. All right, I think I do want to bring the resin over the sides, which is going to be, I hate doing that part. And I'll just have to deal with the drippies after. So I'm just going to slather it on the edges. I'm putting an excessive amount on purpose so that I can do the sides. And I'm just going to do that with my fingers. So you don't need 3 ounces like Art Resin said I would need. Probably you could do 2 ounces. And I'm going to need to buy more art resin pretty soon. I think I'm going to get the 2-gallon. It really does save you some money when you get the larger quantity. Oops. And I was a bad girl. I didn't put the hanger on the back of this either. I should have done that first. So have you ever done resin on black, Dolores? You must have to know that you like it so much. I did it once before, and yeah, it's very different. I like it. You know, it's never going to be perfect because it shows everything. So you have to kind of be a little bit like, okay. You have to not be too perfectionistic about it because you're going to have bubbles and you're probably going to have a dust particle or two. What's everybody doing tonight? My husband is working, but he's going to be off the next 3 days. He switched with someone. Normally he's off on Tuesdays. All right, looks like we got it all slathered on the sides. And I need to hit it with my heat gun again. Yeah, it does show all issues. Yes, it does. It really does, but that's okay. Okay, so let's get the torch out again. I'm just going to switch my gloves. Incoming. Who remembers what that's from? Did I show you guys my gold one that I started? I don't think I showed you. I went to Hobby Lobby. The crown votives were not on sale, but I bought 2 anyway. So here's my gold one. Tonight, starting my queen bees. You're going to do 2 of them and watching Housewives. Oh, I've never watched any of the Housewives shows, believe it or not. Here's my gold one. And you can see the crown piece. I did that as like flattened, like each triangle of the crown I cut because I didn't get a good cut. When I tried to cut it in half, it didn't work. The nippers don't really fit over that thick piece of glass like that. So here's one intact. So this is the votive that I'm talking about that you need to go get at Hobby Lobby. And your nippers are too, even my Goldblatt nippers, I can get them in there, but this triangle is in the way. I can't put them right where I want to put them. So you have to kind of sacrifice and cut one triangle off to get it out of your way and hope to get it cut right in half, but it doesn't always work. It's, it's glass. It's a happenstance thing. We can't always get glass to cut exactly how we want it to. And that's just part of the joy of working with glass and resin. It's just the way it is. I kind of feel like I need to turn this. I can't get at it. So sorry, I know I'm a little bit off camera. And be careful that you don't melt those flowers. They will actually you know, they're plastic, they would probably melt. Anyway, there it is, all done. Yay! Let me, okay, I'm going to cover this real quick. Hold on, let me put this somewhere. Move my resin cup out of the way. I've got plenty of resin left over. Gee-minis. And I'm going to grab my cover. I probably don't want to use this one, do I? No, this one has dust in it. Okay, so she is covered, and now she's really in the way. But let me just grab that link for you so you can get the PDF if you're not a member and you're watching and you'd like to get it's not a PDF, well, it is a PDF actually. And I shared the YouTube link for you to watch the video from yesterday and today. This will be added to the playlist. Can you figure this skew from the votive? Oh, share the skew. Oh boy. Well, there is a number on here, 57162. It's $4.99 and it says, wow, it's so small. Candles. The only number on here is 571-612, $4.99. Hope that helps, Lynn. So let me grab, oh, you know what? I just felt some resin right here. And let me just go get so it's agnesfriedlander.com. I guess I could just, share that it's agnesfriedlander.com, but I could probably get the direct link for you. And it's under online classes, and I think you have to do a search for it. So just type in Queen Bee, and it comes up. It's $10 for this tracer set. And, oh yeah, I did have the flower up a little bit higher, but that's okay. So here, I'll share this link with you guys. There you go. I think it's showing up on YouTube. I don't know why it may not show up on Facebook, so you can go grab it from the YouTube. Oh, what did I just do? I just hit a key on that keyboard. Okay, so that's it, my friends. Thanks for hanging out. Any other questions or anything? Oh, it did show up on Facebook too, the skew. Good, good, good. So there's going to be drips that come down off of there. And what you want to do is I should show you how to clean up and stuff too, just in case if this is your first time doing resin or something. But you want to let this sit for 24 hours. You can find out all this information at, oh, thank you, Deborah. That's so sweet of you. At artresin.com. I love their resin. It's fabulous. That's what I have been using. I also like KS Resin's UV formula. That's a really good one too. It's just a little bit thicker than art resin. I do see more air bubbles in there. I'm probably going to hit this again. So you want to just let this sit for the first 24 hours. It's really important that the temperature is consistent in the room, and it's going to drip off. And I didn't tape the bottom or anything like I should have, but after about 14 hours, I can come back, hit it with a heat gun, just kind of hit those drips with a heat gun, and then use a painting knife to scrape the drips right off, and they pop right off. If they don't pop off at first, if they don't readily pop off for you, you need to heat them up a little bit longer with your heat gun. We have an airport nearby in case you're wondering what's going on. Uh, yeah, somebody, and it's funny because people take flying lessons, so I see all kinds of different little airplanes flying around. We have all kinds of fun stuff going on here at my house. um, so yeah, and also I have to always mention my membership. It's called the Painter's Journey. We are open for new members. If you're interested, you are welcome to join us. You can find out all about that at my website also, agnesfriedlander.com. um, we do, all kinds of fun stuff. We do paintings. We embellish them with glass and resin. I teach you how to paint better. We even have watercolors. We have glass painting in there. Um, all kinds of fun stuff. And it's a fabulous group of ladies. There's almost 160 of us now. And it's a great community. Really love these ladies. So think about joining us. It's $37 a month. And if you go monthly, you can cancel anytime. If you choose the annual plan, you get 2 months free. Which is a really awesome deal, I think, for what you get so much good stuff. And the really big thing, unlike a lot of other teachers, is that I allow you to copy from my designs. I basically give you tracers, and you can copy and sell the designs that are classes. Not all of my work is a class. And if you're not a member, you're not allowed to copy. We've had that happen. So, but yeah, not a lot of teachers allow you to sell the work from the classes that you take from them. I'm in a few different memberships myself, and none of them allow any of us to copy and sell their work. Of course, copying is part of learning, but you have to either give it to a friend or keep it yourself or whatever. You just can't sell it. But with me, you can. So I think that's a really big deal. A really big deal. And that's it. Any questions? Just drop them in the comments if you happen to have any questions. If you're on YouTube and you have a question, I get emailed automatically, so I will answer you back. All right, my friends, I'm going to let you go. I've run out of things to talk about. And I can't wait to see yours. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say, if you do the Queen Bee, go buy the tracer. You can do it so many different ways. It's like buying me a dinner or something. Grab the tracer, go ahead and make some queen bees, sell them, make a lot of money. Share your photos inside of this free group that I have. It's called Glass and Resin Art Community on Facebook, and we'd love to have you in there too. All right, my friends, I'll let you go. Bye.